Good morning, students. Our topic is partial derivatives. Exercise 8.4. Find the partial derivatives of the following functions at the indicated points. So, the first subdivision f of x comma y, which is equal to 3x square minus 2xy plus y square plus 5x plus 2 at the point 2 comma minus 5. Okay, so f is a function of x and y. So in that function, two variables or independent variables they are involving. So here we are going to find the partial derivatives. That means dou f by dou y and dou f by dou x are called the partial derivatives of the function f with the first order partial derivatives. Okay, you see that here two independent variables are there. We are going to differentiate f partially with respect to x. That means you have to do two things. One, you have to treat x as a variable and the remaining variables has to be treated as constant. Okay, here how many variables are involved? Two variables, x and y. If you are going to differentiate f partially with respect to x, means you have to treat the other variable y as constant. You see that now. First you look at that function 3x squared. So 3 is a constant and x squared, if you differentiate with respect to x, it is 2x. Okay, come to the second term. Here x and y are involving. So we are differentiating f partially with respect to x. So treat y as constant. From this term, what are constant? Minus 2 as well as y. So minus 2y is taken out. What is remaining in this term? X. So if you differentiate x with respect to x is 1. And come to here, it is y squared. So we treat y as constant, means y squared is also a constant. So whose differentiation is 0. Go to the next term, it is 5x. 5 is a constant. If you differentiate x with respect to x is 1. And go to the constant 2. So it is whose differentiation is 0. So therefore, dou f by dou x is equal to 6x minus 2y plus 5. Okay, and go for dou f by dou y. So now what you are going to do? You are going to differentiate f partially with respect to y. Okay, so the treat x as constant. So see that first term 3 is a constant. If x is a constant, mean x squared is also a constant. So 3x squared, the whole term is a constant. So whose differentiation is 0. So that's why I didn't write here. Okay, come to this term. Here what are constant? Minus 2x is a constant. It is taken out. What is remaining here? Y. Y, if you differentiate partially with respect to y, is 1. Okay, come to y squared. You are differentiate f partially with respect to y. So y is a variable. So how to differentiate y squared? It is 2y. And come to this term 5x. So here x is a constant, so whose differentiation is 0, as well as 2 is a constant whose differentiation is 0. So dou f by dou y is equal to minus 2x plus 2y. So at the indicated points, we have to find what is dou f by dou x and what is dou f by dou y. That means the 2 has to be substituted in the place of x and minus y has to be substituted in the place of y. Okay, dou f by dou x at 2 comma minus y. So here you are having. So in the place of x, you have to substitute 2 and in the place of y, you have to substitute minus y. So when you substitute, your answer will become 27. In the same way, you have to find out dou f by dou y at 2 comma minus y. So here you are having. So in the place of x, you have to substitute 2 and y in the place, you have to substitute minus y. So when you substitute, you will get the answer as minus 14. Okay, come to the second subdivision. g of x comma y, that is equal to 3x squared plus y squared plus 5x plus 2. The point is 1 comma minus 2. So g is a function of x and y, isn't it? So we are going to use the partial derivative. So we can go for dou g by dou x and dou g by dou y. Okay, so dou g by dou x means treat the other variable, that is y, as constant. Okay, so see the first term, 3x squared. 3 is a constant. The differentiation of x squared is 2x, and y squared is totally constant whose differentiation is 0. And go for 5x. If you differentiate, 5 is a constant, x differentiation is 1, and plus 2 is a constant whose differentiation is 0. So your answer is 6x plus 5. And come to dou g by dou y. You are going to differentiate g partially with respect to y. Okay, so this term is a constant, so whose differentiation is 0. What is the differentiation of y squared? It is 2y. And 5x is a constant, so whose differentiation is 0, and plus 2 also 0 at the indicated points. So 1 comma minus 2, you have to substitute. Your answer is 11 and minus 4. Okay, come to the third subdivision. So what is it? It is h of x comma y comma z, that is equal to x sin xy plus z squared x. The point is 2 comma pi by 4 comma 1. Okay, so see now, h is a function of x, y and z. So we can write 3 partial derivatives. What is the first one? Dou h by dou x. Okay, the next one, dou h by dou y. The third one, dou h by dou z. Okay, first we'll go for dou h by dou x. What's it meaning? You are going to differentiate h partially with respect to x. Here 3 variables are involved. So x alone is a variable now, y and z are constant. Okay, look at the first term. Here in the front, here also you are having x, and you see that inside of the trigonometry function also you are having x. So it's a algebraic function, it's a trigonometry function, both are in the product. So while you are differentiating, you have to use the product rule because both functions having x. Okay, so product rule while you are using, so first term you have to keep as it is. You are going to differentiate sine of xy using chain rule. So it will become cos of xy, and you see that xy has to be differentiated partially with respect to x. Up here in the xy, what is the constant? Y is the constant, so it is taken out. What is remaining? X, whose differentiation is 1. So here you are having y. So product rule, first term I have cleared here, plus what's the second term? Second term has to be written as it is. Sine of xy is written as it is, and you have to differentiate x, so with respect to x, so it is 1. So I have completed the product rule of for this function, okay, for this term. And come to here. So here z squared x is involving here. So x is a variable. What about z squared is a constant. So it is taken out first. What is remaining here? X, whose differentiation is 1. So you will get this answer. So x into y is xy cos of xy plus sine of xy plus z squared. Okay, so at this point only we have to find dou h by dou x. So I have written dou h by dou x at 2 comma pi by 4 comma 1. So in the place of x you have to substitute 2, and in the place of y you have to substitute pi by 4. Okay, cos of 2 into pi by 4 plus sine of x into y is 2 pi by 4 plus what is your z? Z is 1, so 1 squared is 1. So this 2 and here 4 getting cancelled, so it is pi by 2, and here also cos pi by 2, here also plus sine pi by 2 plus 1. You know that cos pi by 2 is 0, so this term will become 0. Sine pi by 2 is 1, here also 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2. So we have completed the partial derivatives of h with respect to x. Next we are moving to dou h by dou y. That means x and z are treated as a constant. Okay, look at the first term of this h function. So here we are going to differentiate partially with respect to y, isn't it? So see now, x is a constant, so x is taken out. But what is remaining here? Sine of xy. In the trigonometry function you are having y, so we have to differentiate. Here we are not going to use the product rule because here x is there. So if x is taken out, the remaining only one term, sine of xy, that has to be differentiated partially with respect to y. Okay, using chain rule, sine of xy differentiation is cos of xy, and this xy has to be differentiated partially with respect to y. So xy, what is the constant? X, so it is taken out. The differentiation of y with respect to y is 1. Okay, come to here, there is no y term. Z squared and x both are constant, so whose differentiation is 0. Okay, so x into x is x squared cos of xy, and when you substitute in the place of x, what will you substitute? It is 2 squared is 4, and cos of 2 into pi by 4, so 4 cos pi by 2, cos pi by 2 is 0. Okay, so we have completed the second partial, that means dou h by dou y we have completed. So what is the third one? We have to go to dou h by dou z. Okay, look at the first term, h function of the first term of the h function, x sine of xy. Here no z is involved, so x and y are constant while you are differentiating partially with respect to z. So the first term totally it's a constant, so whose differentiation is 0. Come to the second term, you are having z squared, so here x is a constant, x has to be taken out. The z squared differentiation is 2z. So dou h by dou z, first term is 0, the second term differentiation is x is a constant, z squared if you differentiate it is 2z, so it is 2xz. When you substitute here, in the place of x it is 2, in the place of z it is 1, so the answer is 4. Okay, so we'll come to the next subdivision, g of x comma y. Look at this, g of x comma y e power x plus 3y log of x squared plus y squared. So g is a function of x and y. Okay, so we can differentiate g partially with respect to x and partially with respect to y. Okay, so first I'll go for dou g by dou x. So we are going to differentiate g partially with respect to x, but treat y as a constant. Okay, you see that here you are having exponential function, here you are having logarithmic function. Okay, so in the exponential function you are having x, as well as logarithmic function also you are having x. So x is involved in both the function. How both the functions are? They are in the product. But you have to go to the product rule while differentiating. Okay, so see, take the first function, product rule, you have to write as it is, u has to be kept as it is. So e power x plus 3y I have written as it is. Come to here, log of x squared plus y squared. This has to be differentiated now partially with respect to x. So you have to use chain rule. So log of x squared plus y squared. First, it is 1 by x squared plus y squared. So according to the chain rule, you have to keep this as x. But it is in the form of log x. So log x differentiation is 1 by x. So 1 by x squared plus y squared. So next what you have to do in the chain rule, this a bracket term, that is x squared plus y squared, has to be differentiated partially with respect to x. So x squared differentiation is 2x and y squared is a constant, so it is 0. So I have completed the u dv, product rule u dv I have completed. So next I have to write plus v, I have to written as it is, log of x squared plus y squared. Which one has to be differentiated now? U. Okay, I am using product rule, so u has to be differentiated partially with respect to x. So it is in the form of e power, that is exponential power. So you have to write e power x plus 3y. Okay, and the power has to be differentiated partially with respect to x. So see that first term of the power, it is x, so whose differentiation is 1. And come to the second term, so it is what is it, 3y, y is a constant now, so 3y whose differentiation is 0, so into 1. So from these two terms what is common, e power x plus 3y is common. So what is remaining here, 2x divided by x squared plus y squared plus log of x squared plus y squared, and you have to substitute this point. So in the place of x you have to substitute minus 1, in the place of y it is 1. So e power minus 1 plus 3 into 2 into x place you have to write minus 1. Here minus 1 the whole squared is 1. So 1 plus 1 plus log of, here x squared is minus 1 the whole square, y squared is 1 square. So when you simplify it is e power 2 into, look at this, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 getting cancelled. So in the numerator you are having minus 1 plus log 2. Okay, so first partial derivatives over. We are moving to the next one. So you have to differentiate g partially with respect to y. Okay, so come to this term. So in the both the terms, exponential and logarithmic functions involving the variable y. Okay, so we have to use the product rule. So first term is written as it is. It is in the form of log of x squared plus y squared. Okay, so you have to use chain rule to differentiate. So it is 1 by x squared plus y squared, and now x squared plus y squared has to be differentiated partially with respect to y. So x squared differentiation is 0. Y squared if you differentiate it is 2y plus product rule, v has to be kept as it is, and you have to differentiate e power. So e power x plus 3y you have to write as it is, and the power x plus 3y has to be differentiated partially with respect to y. So look at the first term x. So x is a constant while you are differentiating partially with respect to y. So whose differentiation is 0. Come to 3y. 3y if you differentiate, it is 3 is a constant. The differentiation of y with respect to y is 1. So your answer is 0 plus 3. Okay, so from these two terms what is common, e power x plus 3y. If it is taken out, so remaining is 2y divided by x squared plus y squared plus 3 log x squared plus y squared. Next what you have to do, you have to substitute the point. In the place of x what you have to substitute, minus 1. So here what has to come, e power minus 1 plus 3 divided by 2 into, what is y? Y is 1 divided by minus 1 the whole squared is 1 plus 1 the whole squared also 1. So here you are having 3 log 1 plus 1. So your answer will become now, what is it, e power minus 1 plus 3 into 2 divided by 1 plus 1 plus 3 log of 1 plus 1. So when you simplify it is e power 2 into 1 plus 3 log 2. Okay, so here according to the power rule in logarithms, the 3 will go to the power of 2. So it is log 2 cube. What is log 2 cube? It is log 8. Okay, come to the third problem. If u of x comma y comma z is equal to x squared plus y squared divided by xy plus 3 z squared y. Find dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, and dou u by dou z. Okay, so u is a function of 3 variables x, y, z. So you are going to differentiate u partially with respect to x. Okay, so see now, partially with respect to x means treat y and z or constant. Look at the first term. Here what is involved? In the numerator as well as the denominator, x is involved. So we have to go to the differentiate. While you are differentiating, you have to use the quotient rule. So quotient rule, in the denominator you have to write v squared. So what is v? Xy. So when you square it, it is x squared y squared. So here what will you write? It is according to the formula, v has to be written. What is your v? Xy. Okay, next this u numerator has to be differentiated. While you are differentiating, it has to be done partially with respect to x. Okay, see the first term, it is x squared. So when you differentiate, it is 2x. Come to the second term, it is y squared. Y squared is a constant whose differentiation is 0. So I have completed the du. Next what you have to do, in the quotient rule, in between you have to write minus. So after that, u has to be written as it is. So x squared plus y squared I have written as it is. What the next step? V has to be differentiated. Here while you are going for the differentiate differentiation, you have to differentiate partially with respect to x. So while you are differentiating xy, it has to be done partially with respect to x. So now what is y? Y is a constant, so I have taken out. What is remaining here? It is x. So while you are differentiating x with respect to x is 1, so you will get. So I have completed the partial differentiation of the first term with respect to x. Next, go to the second term. It is 3z squared y. What you are saying? 3 is a constant, y is also a constant, and z squared is also a constant. So the whole term is a constant, so it is 0. Okay, when you simplify, 2x into x is x squared y minus x squared y, x squared into y, x squared y squared into y is y cube. Here y I have written minus, so here in between you are having minus. This minus is common to both the terms, so I have written. So look at this, 2x squared y, and here minus x squared y. When you simplify, it is x squared y minus y cube divided by x squared y squared. So from the numerator, what is common? Y. So that y is cancelled with the denominator y squared. So what is remaining? Dou u by dou x is equal to x squared minus y squared divided by x squared y squared. So first term I have completed. Next I am moving for, what is it? Dou u by dou y. We are going to differentiate u partially with respect to y. That means you have to keep in mind the other variables x and z are treated as constant. Okay, just look at the u function. Okay, so see the first term. So in the numerator as well as the denominator you are having y. Okay, so you have to use the quotient rule to differentiate u partially with respect to y. Okay, according to the quotient rule, what will be the first step? In the denominator, what will you write? V squared. What is your v? Xy. So here you have to written x squared y squared, and then the v has to be written in the numerator as a first term, so xy. Next, what you have to do? This u has to be differentiated partially with respect to y. So x squared is a constant whose differentiation is 0, and you are going for y squared. When you differentiate, it is 2y, so into 2y. So quotient rule we done complete. So in between you have to write minus. So which one you have to write as it is? U. So x squared plus y squared is written as it is. What has to be differentiated? V. What is V? Xy. So how to differentiate xy? Partially with respect to y. So x is treated as a constant, so it is taken out. So when you differentiate y partially with respect to y is 1. So here you are having, and come to the second term. What you are having here? 3z squared y. So this term involves y. Okay, here in this term, what is the constant? 3z squared. If it is taken out, what is remaining? Y. So when you differentiate y partially with respect to y is 1. So it is 3z squared. Now we have to do the simplification. So it is 2xy squared minus, when you multiply, this is x cube. Here y, the minus has come. So here this minus, in between minus has common to both the terms. So it is xy squared. So the first term and the last term, if you simplify, your answer is xy squared minus x cube divided by x squared y squared plus 3z squared. So from this two, from the numerator x is taken out, that x is cancelled with the denominator x squared. So y squared minus x squared divided by x y squared plus 3z squared. So we have completed dou u by dou y. So next we have to go for dou u by, what is that third one? Dou u by dou z. Okay, look at the first term. So dou u by dou z means what? You are going to differentiate u partially with respect to z. That means what has to be remembered? So x and y are treated as constant. Look at the first term. There is no z, only x and y. Numerator also x and y, and the denominator also it is involved x and y. So the whole term is a constant, so whose differentiation is 0. While you are differentiating u partially with respect to z, the first term is 0. Come to the second term. It is z is involved, Okay, so first you take the constant. What are constant? 3 as well as y. So 3y is taken out. So what is remaining? Z squared. So when you differentiate z squared partially with respect to z it is, what is it? 2z. Okay, so 3y into 2z. So the answer is 6yz. Thank you, students.